It's Monday golf, baby! And while everybody else is crying into their coffee, I'll be crying into my scorecard. Low handicap, high hopes, questionable decisions. Let's see if I can win something other than most creative excuses. Could have done without that ball bouncing behind me. Right, apologies for the state of my gruesome legs. Let's hope the golf is a bit better. Bit up the right, but I'm okay with it. Okie dokie, not the best lie, but that's the penalty for missing the fairway. 40 yards, that's a good pin for me, luckily. Not easy from here, I'm not going to be able to spin it much. A bit long, roll back down. That nearly went in on the second bounce, it's just okay. Was hoping I could have got onto the green. This is a bit tricky, downhill, left to right. Try and lay it stone dead if I can. That's it. I barely touched that. Interesting. Wow, that was slow. Right, well, start with a 5.
You'd be forgiven for thinking I should know the greens considering it's my home course, but that's not the ideal start, and we need a good one off the back tees here, just to steady the ship more than anything.
Oh, that's delightful, I love that.
So no issues with the long game to begin with, no surprises there. However, this has gone a bit too far, so it's a tricky chip. It's like landing on concrete short of the green. So I've tried to fly this onto the front, which I think has been watered, clattered into the downslope, and off the green it goes. Thankfully the ball didn't disappear off into the bushes, and now we have a very makeable chip, which is arguably my strong point. Had a good run at it. However, that has left me with a touchy one. Cover your eyes, kids. That's ugly.
Oh, no.
Bear with me. Need to just gather myself. That's not a good start. Now we have the third, which is the toughest of the first 3 holes by some way, so I need the driver on song. Gone for the tee pickup almost before contact. That shows the confidence on the man. Has just dribbled off the right hand side of the fairway, but another good drive. Just need to land this left of the flag, probably about 20 yards short of target. But let's be honest, the fun begins when we get to the green anyway.
Oh, it's gone miles.
Couple of alarm bells ringing then, we've missed another green. Chipping straight up the hill pretty much, so it should be fairly routine. Unfortunately, things just not going my way so far, and left myself a testing par putt up the hill with a bit of right to left. Is it a must make? Either way, it's completely irrelevant. I've missed it, and that's 15 in 3 holes.
Right, well, here goes nothing. It's been a 15-minute wait. Pray for me. I mean, that's absolutely unbelievable.
Bit of anger behind that one. Pummeled onto the green. Thankfully didn't hit anyone. The greenkeepers weren't fussed. 40 feet for 2.
fuck just happened there?
Ball doing a couple of acrobatics, but about 5 feet for the birdie.
Way.
Massive relief there, on the board with our first birdie. Still no pars as yet. Wouldn't mind just fairways, greens and 2 putts. But this is the long par 3 fifth down the hill. Not good, I'm afraid.
Dearie me. How to make instant bogey.
Yep, completely short-sided myself, and this is in the lap of the gods. Just have to dump it into the rough and hope. Which I'll add, I've actually done.
How? How did that not... That's quite good, I'll take that.
Anything could have happened there, but we've still got a tricky putt for the par now. Really need this to go, if I'm honest. What I wouldn't give to just have a par.
The tee shot didn't deserve a par, to be fair.
Good point. And another bogey. Surely we can steady the ship here. All it takes is a good drive and it's an easy hole. And let's face it, that is the only thing I do well. So I've selected the 3-wood as I'm able to draw that as opposed to the driver, which I can't, quite simply.
Stay there.
Mullered. It's a little bit up the right hand side. No issues though.
This is not a drill. I've got a good lie in the rough. Just have a bunker to go over. That's pretty good. That's very, very firm indeed on the green. Right, we've not had a par yet, and I don't plan on starting here. Well, I'm making 4 for the first time today anyway. I don't know how that's missed.
Well, looking back, I do. It didn't go in the hole, simply. But it is a 4. On to the 7th then. Tough driving hole, so just going for the 4-iron. That would leave me about a wedge in with a good one. Looking right up the centre stripe. Nowhere else.
That deserves a club twirl.
Absolute filth, but that is a great iron.
Well, that's a sucker pin if ever I saw one. So it's spray and pray at the middle of the green. 120. Try and land it about 110, hope it stops. Oh, I've gone straight at it accidentally. And it's too big. Please stop.
Hit a great shot straight into the dungeon.
Oh dear, what have I done?
The only way this is stopping is hitting a hole.
Go in. It's pretty much as good as I can do. The key is to watch it carefully as it goes past so you can actually learn something. Interesting bounce, but I will take that. Okay, I don't dare hit driver here because that would bring the pond into play, so it's just a 6-iron. I know it's not fun, but I don't want to lose my ball. Oh. Well, that works. That was a horrible strike again. Oh well, it's straight. Not sure who decided to put that tree there. Thankfully I can get over it. The pin's almost exactly behind it, so I have to hit left. I don't want to start bringing that pond into play, so get it on the front edge, try to 1-putt, maybe 2-putt. Well, it's half a job done. Okay, just rolling towards the back of the green. It's a pretty good shot, all said. well, it was pretty much impossible to get my approach close, so I'm not upset about this at all. Just want a 2-putt though now. But the whole thing makes me nervous. Stop bobbling. All right, pretty good. Come on, the clean-up ninja. Oh. God, how I would love to requisition a good strike here. Thinned the last few. Better strikes, just left, bounce right. Okay, not a million miles off. Uphill, left to right. Gotta believe I can hole it. It's not a bad lie for once. That just bounced straight right. All right, not bad. Can't do much about the bounce. This is going to do nothing. It's going to go in, and actually 3 over is a decent front 9, especially after that start. Whew. Thanks. Right, we're restarting. 137, but I'm actually hitting my 130 club. It's slightly into the wind, and I'm hoping for a big bounce. I'm not. I've got to hit 99. It's too strong a wind. Just bounce right and be good. I'm glad I switched clubs, that was very good. I think, anyway. We have a chance at the 2s club. Could have done without that ball bouncing behind me, but... Oh, what a terrible effort. Driver seems a bit too much today, so I'm going with the 4 iron. It should roll 4 days in these fiery conditions. There's a bit of a push, but that'll do. Nice bounce left.
Still bouncing. Lovely bounce left.
That's worked out very well, and it's not gone where I aimed. 133. I'm trying to hit this 100. And then just hope for the best from there, I think. That's way too far right. Well, it's trying. That's a good bounce. I mean, that's doing so much better than it should have done. Stop now.
You're having another go at 2s club from there. That was a great shot.
I don't feel like I deserve that result, but I'll certainly take it. This would be a great 3. Let's go on a run. Wow, even that was low. That turned twice as much as I thought. Good ball, I'll take it.
Alright, so after a somewhat chaotic start, we've had 6 pars on the trot now. Looking to continue the trend here on the longest par 4 on the course.
Oh. I don't know whether I've ever hit a drive as well as that, actually.
How far has that gone, do you think?
That's gone a long way. Well, in the grand scheme of things, is it a big drive? No, but it is for me. That's 340 and I've got 68. So I think if I land this about 50, that will get there. That might have to go.
Another go at the 2s club.
Go. Oh, it tried its best. Yeah, just on the fringe. Quite a bit of fringe to go through here, but if I was chipping, it'd be landing on a downslope on the green, so I think putter is the percentage play here. Maybe about foot out right as well, just for good measure. Phew, that was a bit of a furry one, but I hit it too hard. Okay guys, it's 136. 136 and I'm hitting a 120 shot. So it'll be in the lap of the gods once it goes into the air. And needs a big bounce left. Well, that's a massive misjudgment and a misstrike for good measure. Well, granted, I didn't hit it great, but that was a huge misjudgment. I'm not sure I would have got there with pitching wedge, let alone the 50 degree. So we're bumping this shot and hoping we get the speed right. Unfortunately, that's anyone's guess, really. Yeah, I landed that too far, but thankfully it took a very soft bounce. That's not bad. I'll make it, hopefully. Oh, that looks like it was going to power lip out, but thankfully it didn't. Just replace the hole I made in the side there. Well, I am clinging on for dear life. Thankfully, we have a par 5 which is very gettable today. If I can get this in the right direction, it will roll forever. It's struck well, but it's too far right. I need it to get through that gap somehow between the wall and the tree. This is a tiny bit risky, guys. Just through this gap on the trees here. It's definitely doable. Just have to hit a little fade with the 5-iron. Good lie, that's always a bonus. Oh, that was not a good strike. It's got through. All right. So I got away with a bad shot there, but this is not easy. It's 126, plays about 10 downhill, so that's 116. But I need to land this about, I don't even know, 80. I'm just trying to get this on the green. As crazy as that sounds with a wedge. Well, let the fun begin. I played that as well as I could. Stay on the green, it's just run past. Actually delighted. It's about 20 feet past. Well, all jokes aside, I've got 25 feet for birdie, but that's as good as I could have done. And I've got to hold something at some point, right? Good layup. Okay, I'll take a 5. I'm in need of a big finish.
Might be underselling it there. I think I need divine intervention to help me now.
That's going to struggle from there. We're going to have to get creative with the second, I think that's fair to say. There's a small chance, guys and gals. I'm going to have to hit a low cut 7-iron aiming at the front left bunker. However, I believe I can get up and down from the bunker, and if I can get to there, that's good. On the green would be incredible from here. That's borderline out of this world. I might be putting. That was spectacular. Wow. I mean, I've gone from hitting such a great shot, and this is what I've managed to gather from the rough here. There's just grass all around it. I don't know how to play this. I'm just hitting into a whole host of grass. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Needed speed to get through, just not that much. It's downhill but slow somehow. Well, the tee shot deserved bogey, the second shot did not. Needless to say, I'm going to give this an almighty thump. Wind push it left a tad, maybe. Oh yeah, nice bounce. I'm giving myself a fairway, guys. I've got 208, and as ridiculous as it sounds, I'm hitting a 155 shot. I'm going to have to try and fade the 8 iron. I've hit it so well, there's no fade. Somehow bounce right. Nope, straight left. What a surprise. I don't like golf, and it doesn't like me. Well, it could always be worse. I could be struggling with a spreadsheet rather than totting up my scorecard, so... Maybe I can get up and down here for my second birdie of the day. I didn't land it on, and it's not got there. Come on, Johnny, you absolute plank. Find your golf game. Just overborrowed. It was a good putt. Yeah, I'm not going to get upset over that one. A solid but not spectacular par. Right, 142, I've got an 8 iron. Hit it about 145, it's going to go in, and I'm going to be mildly excited about it. It's as good as I can hit it. Yeah. Birdie putt. Come on, it's my time. Nope. Nearly. That might have been the worst tap-in stroke of all time, but it went in. Right, last hole. All in all, 4 over's not too bad for now. I wouldn't mind a 3 to finish. Not sure I can get there, but you best believe I'm going to try. Somehow get up there and go in. Alright, just short the bunker. Well, I'm not sure how I'm going to get this close with no green to work with, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to have to go upstairs and land it there. It won't be short. Pretty good, all in all. Last thing you want to do is end on a mistake. Maybe I can hole 1 to finish. And finish 3 over, which, considering how poor it's felt and how scrappy it's been, pretty good. It'll be 1 over my handicap, or 2 over with 2 putts. Good bobble. Sort of glad it's over.